morning to you, wherever you're listening to us from, and thanks for joining us. Thanks for staying tuned to Sunrise FM 96.1, and you are welcome to It's Teaching Time on Sunrise FM 96.1. My name is Precious Chikwekezia, and I'm glad to welcome you. And today on the program, just like always, we are bringing to the table something that affects each and every one of us, and it will affect us negatively if we don't take proactive measures or proactive steps. So it is for each and every one of us, no matter what you do, no matter what you eat or drink, you need to take some steps. You need to do the right things. Don't just display this I don't care attitude, because at the end of the day it will tell on your health. So always be prepared. So today we are focusing on prioritizing food safety, and that is as we commemorate World Food Safety Day today. So today it is all about food. So how safe is our food? The food we eat, the one we eat at home, the ones we eat at the restaurant, by the roadside, the fruits, the drinks, all that we put into our system, how safe are they? So, because it is about time for us to begin to pay good attention to the things we put into our system. You know what I say? It's teaching time saves 9. So if you've not been paying attention to what you eat, you need to start today. And if you have been doing that, you need to continue, because you are on the right track. Once again, welcome to the program, It's Teaching Time on Sunrise FM 96.1. Today we are focusing on prioritizing food safety. So today we are joined by Mrs. Helen Okanya. She is the Assistant Director from NAFDAC Zonal Office, Enugu. We're glad to have you, ma'am.
Thank you.
Okay, over to you. Tell us, what are the top priorities for NAFDAC in Enugu State when it comes to ensuring food safety?
Well, first of all, before I dive into telling you the top priorities of NAFDAC as a regulatory agency, I want to wish you all happy Food Safety Day.
Oh, okay, yeah.
That's what we are celebrating today.
Yeah, that's right.
7th of June is that celebration. In various diverse ways, the agency has, in trying to meet up its mandate, has put up so many things in place. One of which is our, should I call it, our routine check. That will visit food facilities, food and food product facilities that are registered within the states, of which includes food products, water, packaged water, because we call water is also classified under food.
Yeah.
So as frequent as possible, and also fast food restaurants too. Yeah, they also cut across them. So as frequent as possible, we visit such facilities because they are under our profit and we regulate.
Okay, that's for the food businesses that are registered under NAFDAC. What about those that are unregistered? Do you also monitor how they operate?
It cuts across both registered, because that's where we find, we call that surveillance.
Oh, okay.
But so long as they are products, regulated products, in this case now we're talking about food, so long as they are regulated products that we regulate, we do what we call surveillance for those facilities that we register. That's the ones we visit for our routine check. So recently, I can even attest to that, to tell you that it's not just the facilities we register. Like you rightly introduced me, I'm from the Southeast Zone. Sometime, a couple of months back, with our director, the director of Southeast Zone, and the team were in Aba, because we cover the whole of the Southeast Zone. Aba Market was
for monitoring.
For monitoring, and in a lot of section, we had to confiscate, and I think the place is even not allowed Rock and Key, as I'm talking to you up to now, since last year. For most of them, they were selling unregistered alcoholic drinks. So it's not just the facility we register. Okay, like last month too, we were also in the Weta market. Those who are packaging registered rice, we also, so it's cut across the products we regulate, not just provided it's a packaged product anyway.
So in discharging your duties, what do you think is the key food safety challenges currently in Enugu State?
Well,
From what you've discovered so far?
should I say, I wouldn't say lack of awareness, but it's some, I wouldn't say but some, some people need some publicity ahead, but you'll be wondering, with all the jingles and all that we've been saying, people still say
They are not aware.
So we also recently conducted stakeholders engagement with them. Different groups, sectors were invited for that stakeholder engagement to enlighten them and tell them more about what it entails or what the agency is up to do and stuff like that.
But are you focusing on any particular product, or is NAFDAC focusing on any particular product or any particular, or are you covering anything that has to do with food, drink?
Now, our mandates, we are mandated to control and regulate all the manufacture, importation, distribution, sales of this class of products. We call them regulated products. Food, water, cosmetics, medical device, drugs, chemicals. So these are all under this class of products. So it's not just food, but like I just said, today we are celebrating
World Food Safety
we're
Day.
talking more of food.
Okay, so apart from a shop being under lock and key as a result of non-compliance, what other measures are you employing to ensure that people comply to the guidelines?
Well, like I said earlier on, we engage them.
Okay,
You understand?
one-on-one.
One-on-one, we engage them, enlighten them, and tell them what it takes. And the agency, apart from that, agency again, in trying to encourage a small scale, micro scale, let me put it as micro, small scale, has put in some what do I call it now? Remove some stringent requirements. Let me use that word. Yeah, for them. So it made it easy for them, so that there are some requirements that is expected for those other companies that are not under this class to meet. They must meet that requirement before their product registered. But in a bid to encourage the micro scale, such were not made mandatory for them, but it was made optional, because you could still find someone that wants to still stick to that, even though it is not mandatory for them. So these are the ways the agency is trying to encourage and enlighten, not just using sledgehammer. On our own part, we will try to enlighten them and encourage them, tell them what they need to do and know, and how to go about registering their product.
Okay, because we are out of time, so in 1 minute, can you tell us what your message to especially the public as regards handling of food, and for businesses, what they need to know, what they need to do and know to ensure that whatever they are doing, whatever they are producing is safe for consumption? Okay,
first and foremost, safety is everyone's business. So food safety is everyone's business. So we, the regulators, the masses, the public, because what affects one affects all. So it's key. And secondly, for people who wish to register their product, like I rightly said before now, we are just doorstep. We are not far away. The zonal offices at Federal Secretariat and Independence Layout. They can always walk in, meet any of the regulatory officers. We are always there to help them, assist them on how to go about registering their products.
Okay, thank you very much. Because of time, this is where we bring the program today to a close. But we're hoping that on a good day, we'll have you full time so that you enlighten us more. Because a lot of persons might want to register, but they don't know how to go about it, and they might not have the courage to come to your office to make some inquiries. But this is one of the avenues through which they can at least get to know what they need to do
Okay.
or go about it?
Sorry, in addition to what you, our registration processes are now online, automated. So I can equally give the website, which is our website www.nafdac.gov.ng. That's from on this website you can get all the necessary information you need. And if you wish to register your products, you can now log on to www.napams.org. That is the website where you upload your documents for registration, and we'll take it up from there because we'll view your product online on the platform. Then we'll schedule for inspection and complete the process there. And you also get your registration, your license online. The good thing about this portal I'm talking about is that you can monitor your process, your registration process, even on the portal. At any point in time, you can tell this is where your product, your application is, and you print your certificate at the end.
Oh, okay, thank you very much. That will go a long way. Some people with a whole lot of stress. Okay, and we really appreciate you out there for being part of today's edition of A Stitch in Time as we focused on prioritizing food safety, even as we commemorate World Food Safety Day today. So I want to appreciate Dr. Amobi Omoha Richard. He is public health physician from the University of Nigeria Teaching Hospital Enugu. He also the NMA Enugu Infectious Disease Committee Chairman. Thank you very much, Dr. Amobi, for being here.
Thank you for having me, and thank our wonderful listener. Just like I said, prevention is better than cure, and cheap, more accessible, and more affordable.
Okay. Thank you very much. Okay, and also Mrs. Helen Okanya. She is the Assistant Director, NAFDAC Southeast Zonal Office. Thank you very much for being here, ma'am.
Thank you.
Okay, and to you out there, I appreciate you once again for being there. Don't forget, from what they have said, that food safety is everybody's business. So help them to help yourself and help the society at large. And that's it on today's edition of the program A Stitch in Time, coming to you from Sunrise FM 96.1. Thank you once again for being there. My name is Precious Chwekeze. Don't forget that your life is precious, so guard it jealously.